Hello YouTube, it's Sean from the PompeyGamesRoom here, back with another video. So that could be the last time I say that, to be honest. It's been a long time coming. I thought I'd just put the camera on and start chatting, really, about things and where I am with my retro gaming and this channel and plans for the future. It's been 16 years that I've been on YouTube, probably nearly 17 years now, and I've gone through a lot of different cycles of seeing people come, seeing people go, and stuff like that. And sorry, I'm aware my shelves are an absolute mess behind me and stuff. Nothing's in order. Robotnik's even fallen over. So I've just lost the passion for it. Literally just lost the passion for it. It's been probably a good year now that it's been. I mean, you can see from my channel that there's not really been a lot of content from me. So this is just a video, almost like a stopgap, a filler video, just to sort of let people know where this channel is going and what's happening and stuff like that. So, but I just felt like I had to record a video, just to put the camera on, just to record some thoughts, really. It's like I said, it's been nearly 17 years. There's been people on YouTube a lot longer than that, obviously, that are still going and stuff like that, which, you know, that's brilliant and stuff. But I've just completely lost the passion for it, I'll be honest. And that's through no fault of, you know, people's videos they put out and stuff like that. It's just, you know, for me personally, I set out to build a collection that I really wanted, and you know what, I've got that there, and I've got it here, and I've also got it up there, which you can't actually really see. But you know, I used to have here, I used to have my Sega Saturn collection. That's all gone. I sold all that off just before Christmas as a bit of a test, really, because I wanted to see if I missed it. And you know what, I didn't. It's, you know, I'm recording this video now mid to late March. Probably going to put this up in April. It was a bit of a test, really, because I never really played it. You know, let's be honest. What do we actually play in our collections? It's one of those age-old things, isn't it? We buy lots of stuff and then we just hoard it. It's gotten to a point now where, you know, I've got other interests on YouTube that I do, and I've got my retro football channel, which you guys all know about. You guys won't know about a retro. You guys won't know about a Ottawa Senators channel that I've started. You might have noticed on my channel the past sort of 2 years that I've started posting an awful lot of ice hockey content. So, and I've sort of moved over. I've got a new ice hockey channel now that's been going since probably Christmas. I really started that, and it's taken up a lot of my time, but I really enjoy it because I watch hockey all day when I'm at work and listen to it. All my podcasts are hockey that I listen to, and they're retro football. So, and that's been the way now for, well, the hockey's probably been since about sort of 2005. So, and retro football, well, that's anything from the 90s football-wise for me. I don't put a lot up on the Fergie Time channel anymore, but I certainly follow a lot of channels and sort of watch a lot of content and stuff. But it's just trying to, you know, record a VHS and put it up is a complete nightmare because you have so many copyrights as well. But I've just gotten to the point now with the retro gaming that it's done for me. I'm sort of announcing that and I don't think it is going to be a hiatus. I think I'm done. This stuff here I've sort of held off putting this stuff away. Because I would like some shelf space in my office, because you will not believe the amount of boxes I've got in here at the moment. I could really utilise some of this storage, and I'm not going to be selling this stuff. This stuff here is, you know, this is my gaming past, shall we say, and it's been a great journey. You know, all these Mega Drive games here I've picked up since sort of 2009, 2008. I've built the collection, you know, from bundles and things like that. I've never had the most amount of money to spend on my collection. Don't get me wrong, I could have, with, you know, just being, you know, no income, no income, sort of no outgoings when I lived with my parents and stuff. I always had disposable income, but you know, I could have gone mad, but it's always been a bit of a challenge for me to build a collection up, and maybe that's part of it. Maybe it's because I've completed that now. There's literally nothing else that I want to buy for retro gaming stuff. In fact, I've actually started selling some really key pieces that I've had. So you know, some really nice stuff that I've got that I had, sorry, is gone, and I don't really care. It's gone. This stuff here is all my memories. I thinned out all my PlayStation games there, so you'll notice that here and here I've got stuff that is yeah, basically the games I want to keep. The same with my N64. I've actually managed to combine my Game Boy and basically my Nintendo stuff, and above there, which you might not be able to see, I'll just show you. Up there I've got all my Starwing console, so all that stuff I'm keeping. That's like all the stuff I'm keeping. So yeah, but like below, I mean, all around me here, there's boxes like of stuff moving on. I mean, perfect example, you can see a pile of stuff in the corner here, just stuff that is on eBay or going on eBay. Yeah, and it's stuff I'm not missing, I'll be honest. And it's, you know, I don't want to hoard this stuff. It's a part of my life that YouTube retro gaming wise has served me really well. So for those of you guys that don't know, I started my YouTube channel in memory of my brothers. One of my brothers passed away in 2007 and one of them passed away in 2011. And this channel was started primarily in memory of my younger brother, and sort of to let their memory live on, and for me to relive my gaming experiences and things like that, and to not forget things and not forget memories, which YouTube is amazing for, because it's like I can look back on my videos from like that time and I can be transported back to, you know, picking up that game and stuff and working at that place and going to football that evening. I know I recorded videos before I went to football matches and stuff, and it's great because it's been a real therapy session for me. Therapy session. I've met some amazing people along the way, and yeah, they're like, I'm planning to sort of say goodbye to a lot of people on some of the groups, and then I'm probably going to leave those groups because I'm not going to offer anything, and it's just something I'm only going to silence the group anyway. So, but yeah, this video is really purely just a message from me to you, and saying thank you so much for the support, for the comments, for the interactions, for the likes, for the shares, for the laughs and donations and sales and, you know, events. Yeah, just thank you from the bottom of my heart. It really means a lot to me, and it's something I'll never forget. Being on YouTube in the retro gaming community, it's an amazing community. Absolutely love it, and I will be around still. This channel's not being deleted, it will still be here, mainly because a lot of my other channels are connected to it, so I can't really connect. I wouldn't do that anyway, because like I said, this is like a time capsule for me, and especially with the children, they've been involved in certain videos along the way with me as well. And yeah, I want to be able to keep it. And let's be honest, I'm doing this video. In 2 years, I might want to come back and put a video up, but I certainly won't be doing things like, you know, big collections and stuff again. That ship has sailed, and that is done. So yeah, so how did I get to this? That's sort of why I wanted to sort of put this on camera, because how did I get here? So, you know what, it's been a little while. I've tried to do different things and mix my channel up and just try to, you know, integrate other interests that I've got. But one, I don't want to bore you guys with that stuff. Hence why I started a football channel, and hence why I started my ice hockey channel. You guys don't want to see that stuff. So, and it's, for me putting it up, I'm only going to be spamming you with that stuff. So it makes no sense for me to keep doing that. So I've made separate channels for those. They're all good. They're all linked down in the description. I'm not going to name them here because I'm not trying to sort of self-promote those channels. This is purely just me saying thank you for everything here on the PompeyGamesRoom channel. Like I said, this channel's been a real therapy session for me. It's allowed me to keep hold of my memories. It's allowed me to keep hold of, it's allowed me to continue having fun with my mates from childhood and also yourselves. It's allowed me to just have a good laugh, effectively, and not take things too seriously. And it's gotten to the point now where I'm just, you know, I'm not offering anything to the community, and I don't want my last video to be the YouTube Super League video. So, and I can only apologise to the people that signed up to that. I realised pretty soon after starting that it was a big undertaking, and there was a good chance I was probably not going to see it through, because it would have meant 18 episodes, and they took up so much time. And they were worth it though. I really enjoyed doing them, but hey ho, I might pick it up down the line, who knows. Yeah, it's been a real therapy session for me, YouTube, and you guys have played a massive part in that. And I don't think I'd be the person I am today without starting this YouTube channel. I did it on a whim. I started it in my bedroom with my little collection of games on the top of my wardrobe, just pointing the camera at the TV and just talking about my thoughts of retro gaming. And you know what? I look back at that stuff, and funnily enough, I have found myself actually just going through my old videos, not watching them as such, but just, I remember recording that one at work when I waited for people to leave, and you know, I remember originally recording my YouTube videos when no one was in the house because I was embarrassed about doing it, and it got to the point where I just didn't care. I'd just get the camera out and start recording in front of people, go for walks in the woods in the morning and just start talking to myself about retro games. Yeah, so there's a jump cut there because I actually lost my train of thought. I couldn't actually remember what I was talking about, so I could obviously just watch it back and do it again, but I just wanted to have this on one video file. But yes, guys, so this is going to be me saying goodbye for the last time from the PompeyGamesRoom channel. Like I said, I'll link the channels below that I'm still on and still active on. If you want to come over and follow me there, that's brilliant. But like I said, I started spamming this channel with stuff like, you know, my ice hockey videos, and even my old football channel originally started off on the PompeyGamesRoom channel. So, yeah, it's been a great ride, guys. It's been a channel that served me well. And you know what? It hasn't cost me anything apart from obviously buying the games and things like that. It hasn't really cost me anything to do this. And it's not something that I've wanted. Obviously, I've never charged people to watch my stuff. Don't get me wrong, I'm at the level where I could have. I'm constantly getting emails and notifications saying you can do this and you can do that, but it's never really appealed to me at all to do that. And yeah, I've not profited in any way from YouTube, but I've profited from friendships and experiences and memories, and that's the most important thing, and that's why you should do YouTube. You should do YouTube for that. And I think when it ceases to become enjoyable, you've got to, yeah, you're only going to get more, you're only going to get depressed if you keep throwing money at something, trying to rediscover something, a love for something that you had. And you know what, I was buying some bundles and stuff, and you know, the perfect example, I think one of my last videos, I picked up Dark Castle, and I played that game, and I was actually shocked actually, because I went and bought a bundle for that game. And I was shocked how bad it was, and I remembered a completely different game. And at that point I thought, I'm just done with this now. I don't need to be doing this anymore. I've got everything I want anyway, so this stuff isn't going to be moving on. So yeah, I'm pretty sort of steadfast that I'm done. So yeah, I just wanted to film this last video just to say thank you very much for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. And thank you for all the lovely comments. I'm still keeping this channel, like I said, so I will pick up comments, and I am going to be in and around, so commenting on people's videos every now and again, because you do get that nostalgia buzz and you do want to get back in on stuff, but I just can't see myself, I don't see what I would offer. So it's like, you know, the one thing I have been asked about a few times on Instagram was when I was going to do a social media Royal Rumble. Now, saying that, obviously that was something that I started off with a few friends. I would love to see someone take that on and keep doing it. The social media belt is in and around the community. I probably will get that back from Gordon, because it'll be nice to keep hold of. And who knows, if I really want to relaunch that part of the channel down the line, I might do that again. But yeah, it'll be great to see something like that carry on, because they were great fun to do. And I never really got the hang of live streaming, let's be honest, did I? So I'm leaving somewhat on top, because I did manage to do a stream that was about 80% good. in regards to sound quality and stuff, the last one we did, but just wasn't meant to be, guys, was it? Wasn't meant to be. So yes, guys, like I said, thank you for every like, thank you for every subscription, thank you for every comment. I really, really appreciate it. I met some fantastic people on the way, way too many people to sort of name and stuff, but yes, guys, I'm stepping back now, yeah, I'm sure that I'll see you guys all around, and yeah, just keep the retro gaming flame alight for yourselves, guys. And like I said, you'll know when it's time that you want to stop doing something. Do YouTube for the love of it. Don't chase the fame and don't chase the money. Do it for the love of what you're collecting for. And that's just what I've fallen out of love with. It's a part of my life I'll always go back to, but I don't necessarily need to share everything on YouTube that I'm doing nowadays. If I want to go back and play Sonic 2, I don't need to share my memories of that now. You know, yeah. So yes, guys, it's been absolutely brilliant. I've really, really enjoyed running this channel, and like I said, might be a few years and I might want to come back and do some stuff, but it won't be in the same guise as obviously I've done before. So yes, guys, I just want to thank you all one last time, and say yeah, for the last time, please feel free to comment, rate and subscribe. Because who knows, you might see me in 2 years. Yes, guys, please feel free to comment, rate and subscribe. Also, feel free to check out those other links below if you want to sort of just keep in contact and stuff on other channels that I run. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.